Coming in again. Had kids yelling.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
I doubt simple potion would suffice.
Petal, the things I've collected would blow your pretty little mind. Bracelets that hold the power of 10 men, mirrors that capture the soul. I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Not much.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Okay. So I don't entirely know how to raise their affinity.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
I like
Grab
her
what
hair.
you can and get out. That's my advice.
I think her hair might be the same as my hair, just pink.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
And then he just gets out of the way.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Oh. I don't think Katt is going to always do the heroic thing.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you all right.
I genuinely don't know what happens if I don't. You know what? I'm gonna...
Looks like the absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You move.
Cleric of Saloon. Oh, I get a special. Killing this goblin won't help you. The gods provide comfort. I mean, part of me wants to try all sorts of things.
Comfort. Is that what you think I'm after? Never mind. Don't answer that. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She's not a practice target, she's a person.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Work my way up with all these people.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
The Absolute? That's your god? I don't know them.
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
You caught my interest. Any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Well, I'd certainly like to meet
Get
her.
me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
I don't know. Do I want to? Not a chance.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Is that everything?
When the goblins will come.
I think that's everything.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the
Let's
target.
see what this does.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Suppose, again, for future run-throughs, I should be sure of how, who do I want to raise the approval of and how do I do it. As it is, I don't need Lae'zel's approval.
You dare interrupt! Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kitchoki. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
That backpack is available.
Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Such cruelty. Is your heart really so cold?
Cold? Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was cold? The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you just say Tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Faerun. What do you mean
The
purification?
Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Right. So I am not developing much of a rapport with Astarion or Lae'zel. Doesn't appear to be the way of things.
Children, look who's here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods, I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Who is she? A devil's advocate, do you think she'll...
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan.
So, I can't do anything without making Lae'zel disapprove of me. I guess I should have said, oh, we're going for,
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Good job. Now they're even more scared.
I don't know what I was... That was so weird.
I think...
You're wrong. I'm not going to get killed. Not by
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the Druids in here looking to kick us out. Oh, we need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The Druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Oh hey, I inspired Lae'zel.
Wait.
Leave it up!
I really
You think we're not tough enough to defend ourselves? I've been training for days.
I really do feel bad that I did that. I thought, soak the battlefield with blood. I thought it meant the enemies.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
That ox seems a little too interested in me.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Nothing here for you. Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Turul. Chewing cud. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Familiarity.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
I'm glad you think so. Otherwise, no. You are incapable.
Do I want to be nice or do I want to lie? I want to be nice. I'm a devil for gossip.
I'll tell you this much. Now, that's...
Alright. How about these guys?
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Aurochs? Big and slow? They become birds to hunt on the wing, and I cannot even eat it because the horned ones hide it. Sometimes
You know what? I've had it. Look at this.
for it.
Be gone.
I wonder. Moving. All right.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
What?
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Looking ahead. On my way.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Is it her that's currently up? I don't even know what your business
None
is.
of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. 10, 9, 8. Cursed.
Let's leave for now.
Hold out your hand, lady. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does. What? I'm the guard, so don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
I think I do want to replace Astarion.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. Oh, darling, It sounds...
Alright, let's get rid of you for now.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How did the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing the
Karlach's
house?
fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in... privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life?
Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
What's your sonai?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. Ah, but that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Oh.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
Sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Darn.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. That's the spirit.
Actually, before I level, I should take a look at the stats. I genuinely don't know. So,
The pride of the gate.
who are you? So high charisma, kind of low everything else. Genuinely not that great at a lot of things. No sleight of hand, no stealth. Yeah, so not really a replacement. So what has he got? Suppose I should be hexing, right? That's what you do. And so this is just that question of what do I want to do with him? Will he be blasting? Well, I suppose at a distance he'd be blasting. I feel dumb if I just do the basics, but I mean, I'm also on honor mode, so I need to very much be sure. No, I need to be sure that I'm doing things well and right. That was dumb. You know what? I'll be basic. I'll be basic. What do I want for a second level spell for him? Basic,
Two
basic,
steps
basic.
at a time.
Next level, I might give him rogue, so he can have the sleight of hand that I need. I also might talk to the guy, so I can drop that a little, put it in there, a little bit higher to Dex.
No one stopped me yet. Can't slow down.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn,
and you await for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I have something to ask.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Damn it! We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Because that went so well last time.
Those dirt.
Are you the ones that will talk to me then?
We need to get Arabella out! Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
So what happened? Why are they...
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
That is terrible. But I mean, why wouldn't I want to go and get her out if I'm literally going in there to talk?
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the...
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance.
You, get back!
But fine. It'll be
Keep
tough.
back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Fine.
Glory. Now then. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Student.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lip. Now, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
What do you want
The
exactly?
truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called it out like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Do you think Magat makes of this chick? Yeah. What do you think he thinks?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Here goes nothing.
Right from Muppet, she's lazy enough as it is.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
What can you tell
Alright,
me about
I
this
should
place?
stop here. I want to talk to people later and do stuff, but now seems a good time. I am back.
I smell
I am back.
these adventurers. What have you heard?
Andis. Hold on, let me make sure that yeah. Hello, I am back. And I am going to... Excuse me. Proceed forward. He's listed as a vendor.
I have something to ask.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping.
He's listed as a vendor. I don't know what to make of that. Nudge his flank. Can I get away with it? Wow. No, I can't. What happens if I go again? Can somebody else do it? Yes. Different party members are allowed. Grunt, move him out of the way.
I must keep going.
Lovely. You...
Never a dull moment.
Does anyone have... animal? None of my people here currently can talk to animals. I'll have to do that later.
Another step forward.
Tusk.
Speak.
What are you saying to that
The
bird?
bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us.
Dun dun
Only
dun.
Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others. I hear a ritual can protect the grove.
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
All right.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She's still behind me.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
So what do I got? 3. This is a question of which one. You know what? I will succeed.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Dun dun
you,
dun!
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
All right.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Well, we're getting a lot of
I suppose
conversations.
You've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Try to avoid wolves in the future where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
All right. I have not determined what I necessarily want to do with a lot of things with this character, with other people. I mean, I'm now... I don't know. This is now...
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Well, I mean, you are objectively a horrible person.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Well, I have been making Lae'zel hate me the entire time. Feels like every single one of my responses with Katt, Lae'zel does not like. So, I'm not entirely sure what I can do to raise her, because I'm sure she'd be like, you're protecting your own, that's what you need to do. But...
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Oh...
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Common as half. These people can perish if you force them out.
And mine perish if he stays.
You showed great mettle at the gate.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I kind of want to. It would... This is the problem of doing an honor mode, is I want to know, like, what would happen if I attacked? The problem is that the Halcyon Druid, I really think I'm going to need him on my team. I really think that I need to use him, especially if Katt keeps ticking off Lae'zel. But I don't know if I can get him on my team if I attack her. If I kill the Druids. I kind of, sort of want to. This is why I have multiple characters. I can try different things with different people and see what happens. See, this is why I wish I had viewers, so that I could ask you what I should do with this character. I don't think I can. I doubt if I slaughter the Druids, I'll be able to get the Druid guy on my side. So I should probably just play it safe and straight for now.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Here we go.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
I should speak up.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Yeah, seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halcin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halcyon, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halcyon return home.
That's right, I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halcyon is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
See, this is another one of those moments where the fact that I have played through this before makes me a little sad, because it's not completely blind. Because I do know there are things hidden in here.
What will the Tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
You suck.
Something good here, I hope.
I have nobody who can pick that. I do have a team to adjust. I need to...
Don't want to draw any attention. Come on, open up.
Yeah, can you do it? Oh wait, no. Yeah, I don't want you doing it.
Don't mind if I do.
Who else?
Eyes open, mouth shut.
Would you have some skill at that?
Man for the job.
I mean, I think he's got like a +1 bonus.
Is that blood? No, never mind. That's a friendly looking shadow.
My crooks has paid Soda Kagas. Tree, meet me alone.
I just want a little look.
So,
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I know that that exists there. I actually have not seen what happens, though, if I carry that to completion. So this will be a very fun thing to see. Other than that... No, I don't want to do that.
It did a number on you, didn't it? Does that hurt?
Wow, that is allowed.
I see you. Just give me a moment. This may be Katt. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yes, you know of them. Can you help me? What other kinds are there? It sounded like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to
Okay,
be
that
quick.
is annoying.
This way.
Can I stop that noise?
Head on in.
There's something in that vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Drow and I have the same parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it
She
help?
shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Oh, no. merge
Victims
my
can
mind.
identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
A mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is
I
a
am
vial
giving her
of
such
wyvern
evil
poison.
eyes.
Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
By Our Lady of Silver, I swear it. Kind of want to ask.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, Our Lady of
I
Silver.
hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? So you're checking.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there,
She looks so
he didn't
strange
make it back.
looking down at me. She doesn't get the chance to look down at many people. She's relishing it. What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright. Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have 2 options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
On my way. What path lies before me?
Alright.
Maybe I need more pockets.
What did I see? What's curious? I hate the fact that it doesn't tell me.
Let's see.
No, don't. Come on, through. Do not want to do that. All right. All right, there.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
What's
All right.
up for discussion? You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
And I get dancing lights.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here. Not yours.
Oh. Who are you and what do you want?
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
That's it. Alright, I mean... You're not wrong. No, I shouldn't say not wrong. You know, there's something sacred about a lot of them. Okay. So I feel like what I need... I have not bought any equipment. You gonna wear that. You're going to talk to him.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
What should I do? What should I buy? So I have that, and we allow me to do create water, which is not... can be wonderful, but... Once per short rest, you can have one spell slot when you land a critical hit. This is another one of those things where, as I am playing on the big old terrible difficulty, I generally don't know what I necessarily want to be doing. I'm terribly bad at making decisions. But I suppose I need to make some. I know the picture is probably absolutely worthless, but you know, I still want to keep it. So the Ring of Flinging can be incredibly useful, and is like the only place you can get it. For her, I mean, something that is nice with dexterity checks and a nature bonus. I mean, doesn't seem that bad at all.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
15 for 15.
Sharp as ever.
I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins. I broke my chains. What else? Is there anything else here that I necessarily want to get? Well, I mean, I've already spent so much. So we'll call that good for now.
Sylvana.
Like that. Hand crossbow. Not proficient. I broke my chains. Want to live. Alright, what have I got? So this Glove of Power on a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a big old penalty. And a bonus to sleight of hand. Who actually has the most dexterity? Ah, they're all kind of, I'm not going to say worthless, they're quite good, but... Need to raise those numbers up. So one thing that I am thinking of doing, one thing that I have definitely not done, but want to see, where is the, oh, does he have, you know what? Go to camp, get items from Astarion. I think he's got my super spear. But I know that large barbarian friend.
Are you sure? The blade stand at
the large barbarian lady. I know that you can kill her. And that's a terrible thing to do, but then you get like a special thing for Will and you lose her. And I was wondering, just for checking out the story, seeing what would happen if I did. If I did, though...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yes. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds.
Alright.
Very well.
well met. That's
Could
the
join me. Okay.
Sharp as ever. Checking things out. Blade at the ready.
So, if I want to respec him, so so that he can do some of my... So he can do my sleight of handing, frankly. If I want to let him do my sleight of hand work, I should probably restat him. You are going to go to her. You are not going to do much of anything that involves combat. But I suppose that is one of the reasons why...
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Or the Rainmaker staff, perhaps. No, I'll call
If not
this good.
over, then through.
Good. So I'm going to want to restat Will so that he has a higher dex, maybe a level in Rogue, so I can take some expertise. I think that's what I might try to do with him. I just need to be like one more level before I do. I think I should be okay for now. Try. What was I just doing? Darn it! Right. I need to go.
You say that I'm looking forward to it.
There, that's where I need to go. And there's a few more things that I know I need to do in town.
Let's see what this does. I need a quick word.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the Druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the
You
ritual?
saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the Druids might see sense.
And why don't you get rid of her? Or do you need to cut your losses and run?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the Druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Yes.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
I want to get the Druid. I'm going to be good and careful and steady in how I do things. But in one of my other players, I'm definitely going to charge her and just see what happens if I attack.